mappings, you have run blah blah blah. So it explains again links to the site. That has been there since long. And if I run update sys now, it tells you also a warning at the end, hopefully. Yeah, here warning, update has found mismatched files. The following files have been generated as listed above, but will not be found because overriding file exists listed below.
Norbert, may I suggest something?
Yeah, sure.
This phrase, delete, if you want to undo, delete the files listed above, it will scroll up. Could you add another option to updmap? Delete user changes, which would just delete something like, back it up or something. So you would.
Good idea. Yeah.
Two suggestions. First of all, when you showed the error message, can you show that again? The one when you just used call the machine. No. The one when you just call
sys
without anything, without option.
This one here.
Yes. First of all, I wouldn't put user first. Either user or sys is required.
Yeah.
I'm a user.
Good point.
I will definitely go and use user because that's what it tells me. Okay, second point.
Yeah.
I would try to use some ASCII graphics in your outputs, which is basically marking something with stars at a certain point, and those kind of things should be more flashy. And the simple flashy thing is just to have stars around certain things, a line of stars on top, a line of stars below, and left and right. For the right kind of text, that's the point. Well, simple stuff. But first of all, turn those two around. Second is I would add to that sentence here, not just see blah 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 for details, but explicitly say normally you should use sys, and then add with something like see blah blah blah. So give the information for people who are lazy and don't go to another website out of a...
Well, in public and don't have internet access right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I mean, this is coming on a console, so you would need to cut and paste the line somewhere. A lot of people don't bother. Therefore, this information. And the second, with these warnings, I mean, some of the warnings of the later ones, again, I would make the actual warning very flashy. So not just a single line warning, because this is an important thing. Just this warning line with
there should be sort of prominent.
Yes. Then the explanation below is fine. It's just normal text, but have this prominent one thing coming up.
But is there a specific reason why you are stacking all these directories in either of them? Can't you stack both? Can't you say, why you're overriding all the stuff in user? Can't it also look at sys?
I mean, it will generate two files in local.
No, the problem is not with updamap. Updamap is intelligent about this. The problem is PDF-Tech, DVI, PDFMX, DVI PS. It just uses Capacere to find the first file. So it would all work out if we can do something like stacked configuration for these files in Capacere. If Capacere could read, for example, psfonts.map, from different directories and somehow intelligently merge or override them, that would be the optimum, but I mean, that doesn't work. So we have this problem that on the tech side or on the driver side, we first win, topmost win, and all this is just to protect people not to hurt themselves by shadowing other files. I thought actually and discussed with Carl about, but it's not reasonable to get this stacked in the tech engines. Because if you want to need it, you have to do it in all of the engines and drivers, and that is probably a bit complicated.
And you don't know what to do with duplicates.
Yeah.
In fact, there is a way to do some such stacking in the engine. In my system, it works in that way that I have two maps with a little different names in PDF. In every driver, you can declare reading two maps, and in one of the in system directory is just empty file.
Yes.
And in local directory it's...
But you do this in the tech code, right?
No.
Where do you do it? In your system, what do you mean?
In my computer, in my...
So you added C code to DVI, PDFMX or PDF tech?
No.
So an empty file is skipped, is that what you're saying? You make an empty file and then the empty file is not seen?
Is seen. No. For DVI PS it's config PS.
Yeah.
That I can define more than one map.
Yeah.
And you can put in system directory, for example, PS fonts map and with all fonts, and PS fonts local map with empty.
Different name, okay.
Different name?
Yes.
Yeah, that's easy. Different name is easy. Yes, of course.
So why they're not different, if all the files in the user sync you prefix it with.
Yeah, again, you need to adjust all engines and every program to do this and read both.
Yes, but it's configured in the most of the files configured.
Yeah, but the point, it is not transparent. It would be nice if Capacea would transparently do this. You ask for config.ps and Capacea not only gives you the file path, but it creates whatever, merges this and gives you this one. But that is, I mean...
You can ask
Hans, you can ask him.
Okay, so thank you.
I
Very
have
quick
one
one.
remark, a bit tongue-in-cheek, but you said that you invalidated the wrong information on the internet.
Yes.
I'm just wondering how much time would the internet take to adapt and give, again, wrong information about using user?
Yes, I agree. But at least then I can say, well, you switch to user mode, and this is...
Yeah, that's true, of course.
Because, I mean, it's a different name, it feels different,
Of course. I'm just,
I agree, of course it will change, yeah, of
But
course people come
another
up with...
question, I like this shell very much. I'm just wondering how much time would it take for someone to make an Emacs interface for that?
I don't know, I mean...
That would be great, I mean. I'm not joking, I'm not very lucky. I would love it.
Yeah, so... My E is hanging. So, I mean, you can... Most of these things now currently work, and people can do this with Emacs. What I want is more to write PPK interface to it.
Yes, but then you have to launch something else than Emacs. That's the problem.
I see. Yeah. Maybe we should rewrite it anyway, anything in English, but not this time.